Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. Today we're jumping into another Blu-ray haul as October wraps up, and you know what that means. New month, new movies. Today we're going to dive into what just might be my biggest month of Blu-ray hauls ever on the channel. So sit back, relax, and let's talk about movies. Welcome once again, my name is Austin, and this channel is all about digging deeper and going further to better understand faith and film and everything that's in between. If that sounds exciting to you, make sure you click that subscribe button down below so you don't miss out on any new content. And without further ado, let's jump into my Blu-ray pickups for the month of October. Starting things off, I had a very large amount of TV pickups. So let's get the TV pickups out of the way first. I have slowly been collecting the Falling Skies series, and so far I had season 1, and just this month I picked up season 2. Got this for $5 or $6 I think at a flea market, and I found season 3 at a used movie and media store that I went to just on a little quick weekend getaway that my wife went on this past week. I now just need 2 more seasons to complete that complete series, and besides that I did complete my Young Justice collection. I got season 2 on Amazon because they dropped the price on that one, and beyond that I got season 3. I have not seen season 3 of this show yet. I wanted to re-watch the whole series to kind of lead into season 3 because it's been a while since I've seen it, so now I have all 3 seasons. I just need to find the time to watch them. So that is 4 complete seasons of TV shows that I picked up this month. I'm very excited to have added those to the collection and watch my TV Blu-ray collection get bigger and bigger. I had some really awesome things this month happen. First, let's talk about fan mail. I got what I would consider to be my first fan mail this month, and that is from my sister, who, out of the kindness of her heart, decided to pick up a couple movies and mail them to me. She lives on the other side of the country, so I don't see her very often, but she wanted to surprise me with what she knows is the way to my heart. So she got me the first National Treasure movie on Blu-ray, which if you have been following my Blu-ray hauls, I picked up the second one, I believe last month or the month before. Needed the first one. She dug and said it was harder than she expected, but found the first one for me. And then she also got me this 3 movie pack. I mostly wanted this one for Blazing Saddles because I watched that for the first time this year and loved it. I've not seen Caddyshack or National Lampoon's European Vacation, but I've heard they're both pretty funny, so I figured, you know what, it's cheaper just to get the 3-pack. I had it on my list, she picked it up and sent that over to me. So thank you, Shelby, for sending that to me. My first official fan mail, as I will consider it. Next, we have another completion here. I found 22 Jump Street. I believe I got this one at a flea market that I went to way back at the beginning, or at the end of September technically, but it missed being in the September Blu-ray haul because of when I filmed both of those videos. So this one, I love the Jump Street movies. I've only seen each of them, I think, twice, but they're ones I've been wanting to rewatch, and having them both on Blu-ray now, I'm very excited to return to these. Next, if you remember last haul video, I found the Terminator and Terminator Genesis combo gift pack because I needed the first Terminator. I didn't care as much about Genesis, and I was like, you know what, for $5 that's worth both. But then went to the flea market, found Terminator for $2, and I was like, you know what, for $2 I'll take it just to be able to have its own case and not have to look at Terminator Genesis. So I technically have 2 discs for Terminator, but 1 case, that's all that matters. Next, we have another movie I've been wanting to pick up for a while, and that is The Social Network. Also found this one at the flea market. It's got the cool packaging. I've heard this one's hard to find in good condition because it's mostly paper and cardboard. This one's got a few nicks on the corners. Other than that, great condition. This is one of my absolute favorite movies from the past decade, and one that I revisited not too long ago, introducing it to my wife. She really enjoyed it, so one I'm very happy to have in the collection. Now, I mentioned this is a big month for me with not only getting some of my first technical fan mail, I have also officially joined the 4K club. And I've had a few 4Ks in my collection for the past couple of years, but I officially upgraded to 4K TV and player-wise. So now I got I have a new Amazon list, 4K wish list of some titles that I want to pick up. Got a couple of them so far. First, I got The Predator. Not The Predator. First, I got Predator. This is the original, the 4K restoration. I've heard it is the best version of this movie and one of the best movies currently on 4K. So very excited to pick this one up and have it in the collection. Cannot wait to see this in its 4K glory. Another 4K pickup I got. This was an early Christmas present from my sister and brother-in-law, and I'm super excited about this one. It is Passengers. This is technically a 4K upgrade for me because I had the Blu-ray, but I've heard this movie looks and sounds absolutely incredible in 4K. I believe it was originally filmed in 6K and then downscaled down to 4K, so it's not even like an upscale or a transfer. It was filmed in a higher quality than this even is, so I'm ecstatic to check this one out soon. Next, one of my favorite movies of all time. This is technically a Blu-ray upgrade, Moneyball. This movie is incredible. I'm not even a fan of baseball very much. I enjoy baseball enough, but just kind of casually here and there once in a while. But this movie is incredible and will make you love baseball even without liking the sport. This movie is one of my favorites. It's on my list of favorite movies of all time for sure, and I'm very happy to now have this one on Blu-ray. Next is one of my wife's favorite movies. I got Man on a Ledge. This is one she really enjoys, and I found this one at the flea market not too long ago for a few bucks, so I picked this one up for her. This is a movie I also enjoy a lot, so I'm very excited to have this one in the collection also. We haven't visited this one for a while, so we're going to definitely go back now that we own it. Next is a pickup that I actually have not seen. This is one I initially avoided when it first came out because I thought it looked too similar to one of my favorite movies, but over the years I've heard it is really good and actually really steps into its own, and that is Life. I may watch this one tonight depending on when I finish this video, and this is one I'm very excited to check out. Got this one when I was on the weekend getaway at that movie store for $6 or $7 I think, and since with the good things I heard about it, I figured it was worth grabbing and hopefully enjoying, so looking forward to checking this one out. Next, I have not even an upgrade at all, Inception. I found the Blu-ray Steelbook for Inception at a Half Price Books that I went to during my Blu-ray hunt. This is one I already owned on Blu-ray, but could not resist that absolutely stellar case presentation. I love this movie. Obviously, if you know me, Christopher Nolan is my favorite director, and I loved that I was able to find this one for pretty cheap and get the Steelbook. Couple more that I picked up at the flea market. First, In Time. This is definitely not a great movie, but definitely a bit of an underrated one. I really love the concept for this one, and this is one I like to revisit from time to time. It's with Justin Timberlake and Amanda Seyfried. I really like it. It's fun. Another one happy to have in the collection. Also, I Am Legend. This is one of my favorite Will Smith movies. I really like it. I love kind of the twist that they take on the zombie apocalypse. It's a bit different, a little more unique. I like that we get to see Will Smith on his own for most of the movie, so another one. This was a DVD upgrade for me as well. Coming up towards the end here, another one I have not seen, Dr. Sleep. I checked out The Shining for the first time this year as part of my October series. I liked it quite a bit, and now I just need to check out Dr. Sleep, the follow-up and sequel that just came out last year. I'm going to be talking about this topic a little more in depth, I believe in December, might be November, I don't remember, but I've been catching up on old Arnold Schwarzenegger movies that I've not seen. One of those was Commando, and I loved this one from pretty much the opening scene where Arnold Schwarzenegger just walks out of the forest carrying a tree over his shoulder. That sold me right away. So I saw this one, streamed it somewhere, I don't remember where, really enjoyed it, found it for a few dollars at that flea market. Absolutely was a very, very easy pickup for me. Lastly, a trilogy kind of collection, the Blomkamp trilogy. This includes District 9, Chappie, and Elysium, all on Blu-ray. I'm a big fan of District 9. I like Chappie and I like Elysium. They're not quite to the same caliber as District 9 in my opinion, but I still really like them. This is a bit of like a digibook trilogy collector's edition, so it's got the movies, got a little booklet with some behind the scenes stuff as well. But another one, very happy to have this one in the collection. I haven't revisited these movies for a while, except maybe Chappie, so I'm excited to get back into these ones. So that wraps up what I think is probably the biggest Blu-ray haul I've had, except maybe last year's Black Friday, but at least this time it was spread out over a month instead of one night. So super excited to add a bunch of new movies, some DVD upgrades, some 4K upgrades now, and add a bunch of TV shows that I've been looking forward to the collection. This was a massive month. I thoroughly enjoyed each and every pickup. Next month we got Black Friday on the rise. It's going to be a little different this year, but I think it's still going to work out in my favor to get some really good pickups and good deals. Now that I'm in the 4K game, definitely going to pick up some cheap 4Ks for the collection. So let me know down in the comments, what did you pick up throughout this month? Now that I'm into 4K, give me any recommendations you have for some of your favorite 4K transfers of movies, because I am looking and adding those ones to my list almost every day, and I cannot wait to further expand my 4K library. Thank you for sticking around to the end of this video. I will look forward to seeing you in the next one.